What is going on, guys? I am Lude, and before we go ahead and get into today's video, I do want to give you guys a little bit of a channel update and what's been going on. So as most of you guys do know, I am actually in my second year in college, and at the same time I am working. So I'm working 40 hours a week, and on top of that I'm taking a lot of courses, and I don't really have that much free time. So I do need to change the schedule. I cannot manage doing Wednesday and Thursday or Friday. I do just need to have a set date, and that is Friday. I have managed my schedule and I've taken a look at it, and I've noticed that on Friday I just have 7 hours of free time to do whatever the hell I want, and I've decided that I'm just going to be doing YouTube for it. So I know I don't have that many subscribers. I know a lot of people wouldn't dedicate as much to it or whatever, but I honestly am having a lot of fun doing it. This is what I want to use my free time with, so that's what I'm going to do. Now, on top of that, I do want to apologize for not being able to upload on Saturday, but the main reason was because of that tornado that I tweeted out, and I do apologize. You know, I had a power outage for it, and it lasted for about like 3 days, and that is absolutely horrible. But anyways, I am fine, and for anyone that is out there, I hope that you guys are fine as well. That being said, let's go ahead and get on to today's video, and that is that we do have a special request. Now, I got a message asking me if I can go ahead and create a deck using the Princess and the Bandit. So this is it. So as you guys can see, this is the deck. It's 3.1 elixir. We do have the Skeleton Army, the Poison, the Zap Spell, the Goblin Gang, the Princess, the Goblin Barrel, the Baby Dragon, and the Bandit. 3.1, I have not used it. Let's see how it's going to be doing, and let's go ahead and jump into this classic challenge. Now, as you guys can see, it is fresh. I have not used it, but let's see how we end up doing. We are going to be going into this battle firsthand, so we are going up against Shaggy, and this is our first victim. Now, as you guys can see, we do have 2 spells, and we have the Princess and Goblin Barrel, or the Goblin Gang, in our hand, and of course it's not the best starting hand. You know, you don't really have that much to do anything with. So we are going to go ahead and just send in the Zap over there. We are going to be dropping down our Goblin Gang, and by the looks of it, you know, he played his Goblin Barrel a little bit ahead. That's something that I do, and that's a little bit smart because you do bait the Zap. That's the smart thing about it. So we are going to go ahead and just drop down a Baby Dragon right over here, and we are going to be starting our push, of course. So this Dark Goblin is going to be countering targeting actually the tower. I was surprised about that, but we are going to go ahead and send in the Goblin Bear over here, and we're also going to be dropping down a Poison, and hopefully this can be doing us some good. So the push is doing some good. As you guys can see, we just took out that tower with one push. We absolutely shut it down. This deck is absolutely amazing. I'm surprised that it did that. One tower completely taken out just by one push. That's unbelievable. I never thought that I would see that happen with this deck. Like I said, I haven't played with it. This is the first time, so I'm actually amazed at what is going on right now. We are going to go ahead and just drop down a Skeleton Army once again over here to take out his troops, and by the looks of it, you know, he only has 2198 on our tower, and as you can see, that's absolutely nothing compared to the push that we did. So we are going to be resetting and doing the exact same thing just because of how wonderful it worked. I'm surprised that it did that. We're going to go ahead and drop down the Baby Dragon right over here, and of course we are going to be following it up with the Bandit and the Goblin Barrel. So we're going to go ahead and drop down the Bandit right over here, and we also are going to be dropping down our Poison spell right over here, and we're just going to go ahead and send in the Goblin Barrel. And by the looks of it, this guy just gave up. I think he gave up. Alright, so there you guys go. We ended up winning the first match. I'm just going to hit him up with WoW, and I'm going to go in with the crying emote. I don't know why he gave up, but he ended up giving up. I can't believe that. That was too quick, but we're going to go ahead and just keep on pushing with it. We're going to take the 3 crowns since, you know, we ended up destroying him in the first half, so he just completely gave up. I can't believe that. That's fucking absurd. Well, let's go ahead and jump into the second one, and since this one was a little bit short, I am probably going to be going up to 4 battles. But let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and jump into the second one, and let's see how we actually end up doing. Alright, jumping into the second battle, and we are going to be going up against Johnny Rage, and they are from the top banter. So, you know, they're going to be throwing up some banters over here. We are going to go ahead and just drop down a, you know, actually let's just start off with the Goblin Barrel right in front, right over there, and he goes in with the Knight over here. So I am going to be dropping down the Skeleton Army in the middle over here, just that way I can go ahead and pull the troops. He goes in with the Bandit, and a lot of people, I've noticed this, a lot of people are going in with the Bandit. They've been playing Bandit lately, and that's going to be fine with us. Now the bats are going to be doing some damage over there, but as you can see, it's very minimal, and we didn't really need to counter it. Now I am going to go ahead and just drop down the Baby Dragon right over here, and of course we are going to be pushing and setting up that push that completely obliterated the tower over there. Now we're going in over here with the Baby Dragon and that the bandit, and we're gonna go ahead and just drop down a poison over here, and we're also gonna send in a zap to take out those witch or the bats, and the night witch is gonna be taken out, but we do need to go ahead and drop down a skeleton army for this bandit, and hopefully he doesn't end up sending in a zap. And by the looks of it, we are in the clear. You know, we didn't do any damage. Actually, we didn't take any damage is what I meant to say. But as you can see, 1976 on the left tower and 2284 on the right. So we are doing some work. He has chipped away very, very little onto that tower over there. And we are going to go ahead and just drop down a baby dragon. He goes in with the poison, which was, you know, somewhat of a smart play. But I did have the baby dragon, and of course it is going to be staying alive since it is you know, like kind of a tank card is what I'm trying to get at. But we are going to go on over here with the Goblin Gang, and that Executioner is going to be countering us, as you can see. But we're going to go ahead and actually send in a zap over here, and we're going to take out the Executioner with the Skeleton Army, and hopefully he doesn't end up dropping something to, you know, take him out. Now he goes in over here, and as you can see, we took him out very, very easily, and we are going to be going and dropping down our baby dragon once again. And this time, since double elixir is going to be hitting by the time we do reach the bridge, we can have a lot of cards to be dropping. And so we're going to go in over here with the bandit, and we're going to also drop down the Goblin Gang over here. And we're also going to be sending in, you know, let's go ahead and send in the poison over here, and that Executioner is going to be doing some work. Now the baby dragon, of course, is going to be tanking. I'm going to go ahead and send in the Goblin Barrel over there. We do have a zap, and look at this, we are just chipping away. Lovely. So that's exactly what I wanted to see. 430 hit points left onto that tower. We are going to be taking it out. He goes in over here with the poison, as you can see, and that baby dragon is going to be doing some work. Now I am going to go ahead and send in a zap just because those bats are doing a lot of work, and we're going to also drop down a Goblin Gang right over here, and sending in, of course, a Goblin Barrel. Now he does have an Executioner. He probably will be dropping it, but that's not going to be enough for him. Look at that. That tower is completely gone. 6 hit points left. We're going to go ahead and drop down the poison. He hits us up with the good game, and there you guys go. We ended up winning our second battle with this deck. So as you can see, this deck actually has a lot of potential. It's doing really good. 3 seconds in, look at that, and we completely ended up winning that one. So this deck really, really works. 2 wins right off the bat. Hopefully we can get 2 more, and if we do, that is gonna be absolutely crazy. Let me know what you guys think if you guys are going to be trying out this deck for sure. I really want to know your thoughts, and I'm curious to see how far you can truly get with this if you are planning to play on a classic challenge or a grand challenge, or even if you want to try it on the ladder. So it's obviously up to you. Let me know how it is, but let's go ahead and jump into the third battle, and hopefully we can go ahead and keep on winning because I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. Alright, jumping into the third battle, and we are going to be going up against the Royale YouTube, and of course this is a level 8. I hate going up against level 8s. I've said that multiple times, but again, I don't have the option to who I want to face. So unfortunately, the matchmaking chose a level 8, a lower level. We do have the upper advantage. He is going to be going in with Elite Barbarians, and that's a little bit different than what I've normally seen, you know, so I haven't seen anyone drop down Elite Barbs to counter, and I don't know how this deck does when it goes to countering that as well. So we are going to be dropping down the Skeleton Army over here. He probably does have like a zap or something. Wow, the Giant didn't even hit the tower. That's absolutely crazy. But we are going to go ahead and drop down, of course, right over here, our Goblin Barrel, since the Baby Dragon is tanking, and on top of that, he did waste his arrows. So look at that, the Goblin Barrel did take out that tower, Baby Dragon took out that tower, and again, he hasn't done any damage onto our tower. So as you can see, like I said, this isn't fair. Obviously it's not fair. I'm facing a lower level, but I can't do anything about it, and unfortunately that's just the way Supercell created this game. So we are going to go ahead and drop down a Baby Dragon right over here to pull that Inferno Dragon, and we'll take him out hopefully. And he goes in with the Sparky. That's a little bit different. I am going to go ahead and drop down a wow, are you serious? He drops down an Ice Golem right behind the Sparky. That's very interesting. That is not the strategy you want to follow. Trust me, if you play Sparky, you know for a fact that that's not how you play Sparky. But as you can see, our princess is going to be doing us some work over there. He probably will send in the arrows. Oh my god, his arrows were low level. Oh my god, I'm gonna hit him up with the crying emote. That's absolutely horrible. I hate when that happens, just because that's definitely unfair. You know, you should be able to arrow princess, you should be able to take it out, but unfortunately for him, that's not the case. You know, it didn't do that. So Bandit is on the tower. Inferno Dragon was actually aiming backwards but looking forwards, which was really weird. Never seen that happen. But right now, 296 hit points left onto that tower. We are going to be taking out this Inferno Dragon, and he goes in with the Ice Golem over here, which I'm going to go ahead and leave. I don't know why he did that, but I am going to be dropping down the poison. We also are going to be dropping down a princess over here. So that Skeleton Army is going to be taken out. We are going to be dropping down over here a Skeleton Army, and we are going to be dropping down a Baby Dragon. 56 hit points taken out right over there with that princess. And as you can see, we definitely won this. We took 2 wins. We did 2 oh my god, he's hitting us up with thanks and the thumbs up. I'm gonna hit him up with the crying emote just because, you know, I feel sorry for him. I'm not taunting on purpose, but like I'm trying to tell him I'm sorry. Like I have no option, nothing to do. I can't do anything about it. That's just the way the game works. As I was saying, we ended up winning right away, 3 battles. Everything is going very well. That princess is going to be finishing off the tower right over there. So the princess was the MVP of the match. He hits us up with thanks. Once again, I'm going to hit him up with the crying emote. Just to mean, I'm sorry, dude, I can't do anything about it. But that's that. Let's go ahead and jump into the 4th battle. And again, if we end up getting 4 wins, like I said, this is a very fun deck to play. I'm actually having a lot of fun. 3.1 elixir. I'm very curious to see how this would do on the ladder, and I actually might compete to increase my season high with it. As you can see, I'm still at 4,000, but let's go ahead and continue with it, jumping into the 4th battle, and hopefully we can end up getting another victory. So we are going to be going up against Yehir 3, and I think that's how you say the name, but if I'm pronouncing it wrong, obviously let me know down below. But with that being said, he goes in over here with the pump, so I'm just going to go ahead and send in a bandit goblin barrel over here, and now we are going to be dropping down a goblin gang. He goes in over here with the bats, so I'm going to send in a zap, and by the looks of it, you know, those did a lot of work. I could send in a poison, and I probably will be doing that a little bit later, but not now. He goes in over here with the baby dragon, and I'm going to actually go ahead and drop down a skeleton army over here, and I'm going to be dropping down a bandit to take out that dark prince. Now, unfortunately, that baby dragon is doing some work, and that's going to be causing the dark prince to, you know, keep staying alive because the tower is actually targeting the baby dragon. But we are going to go ahead and send in a poison to take out his pump right over there. I don't want to see any more. I can't have him pump a lot because if he does, he is going to have the upper advantage. So we are going to go ahead and send in the goblin bear over there, and that left us with 798 hit points left onto that tower. He goes in with a golem, and I haven't faced a golem with this deck. Again, I haven't used this deck at all. This is the first time, and I don't know if it's going to be really good to counter golems. So we are going to go ahead and drop down a princess onto this side, and the reason being is because if he has a log, he chips away onto that tower instead of the tower at the left. Now I am going to go ahead and send in a zap. I am going to be dropping down a skeleton on me over there, and we're going to also drop down a bandit. Now by the looks of it, this is going to be a huge problem. Look, he's going to be taking out that tower. There's nothing I can actually do until I get like more elixir. Maybe that won't even do it, but we are going to go ahead and drop down a baby dragon, and the reason being is because his baby dragon is doing a lot of work. Now they go ahead and target right over there each other, and we're going to be canceling his out. Now I am going to be dropping down a goblin gang over there, and again he goes in with a pump. Now hopefully I can get 4 elixir before it's too late to take out this guy's pump, just because that pump is doing him some work. Now he goes in with the baby dragon over here, and we are not really getting the damage that we do need, but he is going to be facing and going for the 2nd tower and not the 3 crown, which is a little bit interesting. So I am going to go ahead and drop down the skeleton army with that bandit over there, and let's see what he ends up dropping. Now I am going to send in a zap, and we do take that out, and of course we take out his tower, and we're going to go ahead and counter his pushes. So we are going to be dropping down a goblin gang over here. The bats are going to be taken out. We are going to drop down our bandit, and he goes in with arrows. We're going to be dropping down a skeleton army, and we need to do anything in our power to take out his troops. So I am going to go ahead and drop down a poison as well, and by the looks of it, he is going to be taking out that tower, unfortunately, and 10 seconds left, which is leaving us in a quite of a disadvantage. I do want to get this game, but unfortunately, by the looks of it, we didn't get it. So there we go, 1 second left. We didn't do anything. He hits us up with the well played. I'm gonna hit him up with the good luck, and there you guys go, 3-1, 3 wins, 1 loss. I'm pretty sure if it wasn't a golem deck, we could have taken it out, but you know, it is a little bit interesting to face those types of heavy decks, especially when you don't really have a defensive card like an Inferno Tower or something like that. But obviously you can go ahead and mess around with the deck and change it and put it to your liking. So there you guys go, 3 wins, 1 loss, a very interesting concept with this deck. Let's go ahead and open up the crown chest, of course expecting nothing, and as usual you get nothing with it. But here is the deck once again, 3.1 elixir. Let me know what you guys think, if you do change it or if you do like it, or even if you play on the ladder with it. So let me know. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and share with anyone that you think needs sharing. I am Lude. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and as always, stay positive. Peace.